Hey, what's going on, you guys? My name is The Raptor, and welcome back to another one of my reaction videos. So today I'm going to be reacting to the new Death Battle which just came out, which is Batman Beyond vs. Spider-Man 2099. Now, I've honestly been looking forward to this one for a really long time, because some of you guys that don't follow my channel all that closely, or, you know, you're just new to my channel, for those of you that don't know, I actually have my own Versus series called Who'd Win and Why, and I've actually already done this battle, and in my own personal opinion, it's all opinionated, I said that I think that Batman Beyond would win. So this episode is essentially going to either prove or disprove that. So I'm honestly kind of nervous, but I'm really excited to see what they have to say, and I want to see, you know, if their reasoning is the same as mine, or, you know, if they say the Spider-Man 2099 will win. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I'm really excited for it, but yes, I do think that Batman Beyond is going to win this fight. I could see it going either way, and I could definitely see them pulling out some, you know, some feats of Spider-Man 2099, or, you know, have some certain reasoning about his strength and speed that they would say, you know, if they were going to argue that he would win. But there are some pretty good reasons, in my opinion, for why I believe that Batman Beyond would be the winner of this fight. First of all, when you compare the reasons, oh, by the way, spoiler alert for Spider-Man versus Batman, the original Batman versus Spider-Man Death Battle. When you compare, because Spider-Man won that, and when you compare that reasoning to this, you know, this version of Batman does not rely on prep time nearly as much as the original Batman did. So I feel like that might not be an issue for him. You know, a one-on-one encounter, I feel, is not going to be as much an issue for Batman Beyond as it was for the original Batman. And also, Spider-Man 2099 doesn't have any spider sense, and I feel that that's, you know, going to put him at a huge disadvantage, because whenever they're talking about, oh, you know, Batman or Spider-Man would beat Batman in a fight, you know, they always go back to the spider sense, saying that that counters his stealth. But even though Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man 2099, does have enhanced senses, I feel like that's not enough to counter Terry, you know, on Batman Beyond. I feel like that's not enough to counter Batman Beyond's arguably better stealth tactics than Batman, because he has invisibility cloaking, meaning that even with the enhanced senses, I really don't think that Spider-Man 2099 is going to be able to get around that. But it's so much more than that, more than just comparing it to the first Death Battle. You know, his Terry's suit is like lined with an electro network or whatever, meaning that anytime Spider-Man 2099 tries to wrap him up in webs or whatever, he's just going to be able to shake it off no problem. And his suit is durable enough to the point where I feel that, you know, Miguel O'Hara's venomous bite, it won't really do anything to him. It's not going to pierce through the suit. And I feel like there's not a lot that could pierce through the suit, except maybe his talon or whatever that can cut through most metals or whatever. Maybe it'll be able to cut through that. I can see them using that as a reason if they can figure out that Spider-Man 2099 could do that, you know, for him winning. But at this point, I'm still leaning more towards Batman Beyond. Spider-Man 2099 may have the advantage in terms of physical strength, and maybe speed, but then again, you know, Batman Beyond does have jet boosters, which I believe can go up to like Mach 3 or something. So in terms of speed in the air and maneuverability, that might even go to Batman Beyond. And just, again, he's much more versatile than Spider-Man 2099 is, and he's a much better fighter. So overall, I do think Batman Beyond is going to win, but if they can prove me wrong and give me a reasonable explanation for saying why Spider-Man 2099 will win, that's perfectly fine. It means that my video got proven wrong, and that video came out like over a year ago. But yeah, I really want Batman Beyond to win for that reason, but, you know, we'll see. Let's get right into it. Let me just make sure the volume's up. Yep. Alright, Death Battle, let's go.
The future.
Yep.
Everyone wants to see it, and why not? It has robots, flying cars, and, of course, superheroes.
Yep.
Yeah, the future still has those, but they're even cooler because of all the sweet gadgets.
Right.
Like Terry McGinnis, the Batman Beyond.
Yep.
And Miguel O'Hara,
They're still called
Spider-Man
Batman and
from
Spider-Man
2099.
in their own universes. Or, sorry, in their own
It's our job to analyze their weapons, armor,
places.
and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Okay, so it's 2D. That's fine. I just hope it's a good fight.
Was your average futuristic high school student.
You went to future raves, complained about future problems, had a future girlfriend. Yeah, you know, the usual.
Until one fateful day when Terry got into a fight with a group of jokers.
What's he
A
got
group of
against
jokers,
comedians?
yes.
No, a gang called the Jokers. You know, like the Joker.
Ah, but with a Z, because it's the future.
Oh, wow.
After possibly the most dangerous motorcycle chase ever put on television.
Yeah, it's cool, he's got a
He was
helmet.
trained by
Terry
3 different
found himself
people, wow.
inside an isolated mansion owned by an elderly billionaire named
Bruce Wayne.
Here, he stumbled upon the most important revelation in his life.
Definitely.
Bruce Wayne is Batman! Oh, what a surprise! Well, more like he was Batman. He
Right.
retired from crime fighting years ago, because, you know...
And he created that
he's a bitch.
enhancing suit
Wait a
so we
minute,
could keep
after
going, I
decades of
believe.
secrecy, a punk teenager just
But eventually just got
happens to
way too
stumble
old
into
even for the
Batcave?
suit.
For crying out loud, if he'd found my secret lair, he'd have been vaporized on the spot.
Yeah. Anyway,
Not so
Terry's
secret anymore.
roller coaster of a day still wasn't over. Turns out his dad got murdered.
Oh no! Dad!
Bummer.
Haha.
So he did what any emotionally charged teen who wants to avenge their dad would do. He stole the bat suit.
But not the old cape and cowl of yesteryear.
Right.
This was the latest and most advanced bat suit.
Yes.
Terry McGinnis didn't just become the all-new Batman. He was Batman Beyond.
Yep.
You ever wonder what would happen if Batman got
A cutting
hold of an
laser,
Iron Man suit?
electroshock
It's
system,
basically
yeah.
that. And damn, he looks friggin' rad.
He
The
does
Batsuit's
actually. It's really
nanotechnology
cool.
greatly enhances his strength and provides several thin yet strong layers of ballistic and environmental protection.
And he has
can
retractable
fly.
claws.
He can soar faster than a speeding
Extendable
future car,
spikes.
and he's really nimble in the air. Plus,
Yep.
he can always give his punches and kicks a literal rocket boost.
The suit sports over 2
Maybe he's
dozen
not
other
as fast as
gadgets
Mach
for
3. I might have been
combat
wrong. I don't know.
He has a wrist-mounted grappling hook that can extend over 50 feet. There's a cloaking device, a lock
Yep.
decoder, finger microphones, climbing claws, an underwater breather,
Jeez.
thermal and binocular vision,
So many
extendable
gadgets.
spikes on his arms, flashbang grenades, triple-weighted bolas, a buzzsaw, and even retractable tweezers.
Retractable
Splinter, no laughing
tweezers.
matter. And don't forget all those sweet, sweet batarangs.
Yep.
These new age ninja stars are even sharper and more compact than before.
Nice.
And they come in a variety of delightful flavors.
Of
like
course.
explosive, ensnaring, and electrifying. Terry's got a solid throwing arm and can even disarm multiple opponents with a single shot.
Nice.
And if he's feeling a bit lazy, he can always just use his arm launchers to fire batarang discs.
Also, when
Jeez.
anyone gets in too close, the whole suit can act like a man-sized taser.
Right.
The electric shock is strong enough to stun people spliced with animal DNA and short out heavy machinery.
But the
Great.
tools don't make the man, Batman. Terry's a master martial artist with
Of
plenty
course.
of training from legends like former Robin Dick Grayson,
Yep.
totally real ninja Kairi Tanaga,
Real ninja,
and
really?
the former Dark Knight himself.
Yep.
Once he got over the kid stealing his suit, of course.
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne doesn't
Those are the
just
3
serve
people
as
listed at the
Terry's
beginning.
mentor. He's also a constant source of advice and information on the go through his direct link to the Bat.
So they are going to be
Batcave.
including that.
Good thing, too, since Terry's not exactly the world's greatest detective.
No.
At least not compared to the old man.
Right.
Bruce is extremely intelligent and an expert analyst. Plus, the Batcave has some very impressive technology.
The
Not only
goddamn
does it host
Batman
one of
says
the
at the
most
bottom.
powerful supercomputers on the planet, it's also completely dependent on its own hydroelectric power supply and isolated network.
Okay.
Hell, I don't care who Bruce used to be. Having an old guy barking orders in your ear sounds annoying. Like your dad's always looking over your shoulder.
Yeah.
Or at least I
Actually,
imagine.
yeah.
I didn't have one.
Well,
Oh.
Terry is Bruce Wayne's secret son.
Yeah.
What?
And in
Spoilers, you
essence,
should
there
have
would
said
always be
spoilers.
a Batman. Government boogie woman Amanda Waller
Amanda
had secretly
Waller.
overwritten Warren McGinnis's reproductive DNA with that of Bruce Wayne's.
So, like, he was just blasting Wayne babies? It's like
Basically,
all the fun
yeah.
where you could get out of any child support case. And bonus, I guess Terry's father technically wasn't murdered. Good for him.
Yeah.
Also, he's got all the benefits from Bruce's kick-ass genes.
Even before going through combat training, Terry was a skilled fighter. Strong
Right.
enough to send opponents flying with a single punch.
Even
In
without the
he's
suit,
strong
yeah.
enough to lift large I-beams and
215,000
He's even
pounds.
survived getting his
How many
legs
tons
trapped
is
under
that? I'm
Bruce
trying to do the
Wayne's trophy
math.
penny.
What's so special about a penny?
Just look at it.
Holy colossal currency!
I think it's like over
Batman.
100 tons
The penny's
or something.
diameter is
Maybe.
easily 20 feet wide and is frequently dated from the 1940s. This means
Okay.
the penny is likely composed of bronze and weighs around 166 tons.
Jeez.
That's more than enough to crush all the bones in your foot. But not Terry.
166
he was up and at 'em
tons.
like nothing happened. I mean, this guy's tough enough to take a missile to the face and then fall hundreds of stories. And all he
Jeez.
got out of it was a couple broken ribs. What's a penny as heavy as 33 monster trucks gonna do?
He's quick enough to dodge gunfire.
Yeah, the
skilled
suit is
enough to
very
defeat lizard
durable.
People and the Justice Lords. In a
The
newer
Justice
suit, he can
Lords.
fire concussive
I like
pulse
them.
blasts and even outraced an intercontinental missile, which can reach speeds of up to 15,000 miles per hour.
Wow.
That's over 19 times the speed of sound.
19
He's
times.
still no Bruce Wayne, though. He's kind of a punk and doesn't have the amazing smarts or expertise of Batman Classic.
Right. But he
Not
doesn't
quite
rely
have
on
his
prep time.
magnificent brain, for instance. You do have his heart, though.
Maybe not, but he has accomplished feats equal to his predecessor, like fighting
Or even
Superman
further.
and ending the Joker threat once and for all.
Yep.
Clearly, Terry McGinnis
I
has
love that
more
movie.
than earned the title of Batman.
I saw it when I was really young.
You're pretty strong.
So yeah, he's pretty powerful.
Thinks he's Batman. I am Batman.
I am Batman. Like 166 tons, 19 times the speed of sound while in the air.
So,
But let's
here's
see,
an
let's talk about
unfortunate
Miguel.
Spoiler, the year 2099 kinda sucks.
Plagued
Okay.
by a massive
Tell me
civil war
more.
between humans and mutants, the world fell into a dystopian ruin of violence and anarchy.
Okay.
The heroic age had come to an end.
Aww.
Some people still wanted a sequel.
Enter Miguel O'Hara, a child prodigy turned super genius with a penchant for genetic tinkering.
So he is a genius.
Miguel's skills landed him
Maybe
a
even
job
smarter
at one
than
of the
Terry,
biggest
who knows?
companies in the world, Alchemax, where he got to
Yep,
work
Alchemax.
trying to rebuild one of the greatest heroes of all time, Spider-Man.
Specifically,
I love you,
he
Spidey.
attempted to replicate the DNA of Peter Parker, the original Spider-Man. But like most of the 21st century superheroes, not much remained of Parker outside of stories and legend.
Of course.
Miguel had to build his experiment from scratch, starting with a single, simple spider.
Unfortunately, Alchemax didn't have the greatest job security.
Of course
After a lot
not.
of bad blood and some spilled blood, Miguel wound up accidentally getting a dose of his own creepy crawly project.
Dang.
Transforming him into the Spider-Man of 2099.
And that's why he has organic
But future
webs.
Spider-Man isn't quite the same as your grandpappy Spidey.
That's
Mm-hmm.
right. Apart from the superhuman strength, speed, durability, and improved healing, Miguel's powers are entirely different. Unlike Parker, he can't actually stick to any surface.
Okay.
So wall crawl, though, using retractable talons on his fingers and toes.
Oh, that's
which
how
also
he
make
does
for
it.
fairly deadly weapons in a fight.
And he's
Of
got
course.
fangs like a vampire. If he bites you, he can inject a venom that can paralyze your whole body almost instantly.
Right.
Also, he may not have Petey's trusty spider
But
sense,
could it break
but
through
his
the
sense
suit?
of sight, smell, and hearing are superfied. He
Yep.
can hear noises from miles away,
But I
see in
don't
the
think
dark,
it's good
and
enough
make out
to
far-off
replace
and
it.
fast-moving objects with ease.
In fact,
he could
his
probably
senses
pick up
are
on
so
Terry.
acute, he wears tinted glasses to keep daylight from hurting his eyes.
And like any
He has to even wear
Spider-Man,
them
he can
indoors.
shoot webs from his hands.
Miguel doesn't need compact web shooter devices on his wrists. He
Right.
actually has organic spinnerets in his arms, which create and release thick, durable strings of webbing.
Alright.
Because they're natural, these strings are chemically identical to spider silk, with a tensile strength similar to steel.
Wow.
Ew. Okay, the original
That's actually pretty impressive.
Kind of grossed me out, but this guy's powers are disgusting.
I think
Well,
Miguel would agree with you.
maybe.
Well, yeah, one day he's just your average dweeb doing sciencey stuff like you, and the next he's got big lumps in his arms which shoot sticky stuff. Who wouldn't be weirded out?
Yeah.
Miguel saw
I know I
his
would be weirded
newfound
out.
power as a curse. A blight which turned him into an inhuman freak of nature.
Oh,
That
okay.
didn't stop him from fighting crime, complete with his own Spidey suit.
His original
I love that
costume was
suit.
made
It looks
from unstable
awesome.
molecules, allowing the use of his talons without tearing the fabric. He also
Okay.
wears a web-like cape made of light bite, which lets him glide through the air.
Oh, Light Bright! I remember that. Man, do they still have that in the future? And did they find a way to stop you losing those little pegs?
Bite.
Yeah, that
whatever.
bites.
The suit looks pretty cool, so I hate to spoil the mood, but it's actually just a run-of-the-mill costume from a Day of the Dead festival.
That's fine. It still
really.
looks
So
awesome.
after meeting the present-day Peter Parker, Miguel received a much-needed upgrade. His new suit contains synthesized unstable molecule fabric
Oh, crap. Is this an ad? Oh, sorry about this, guys. Hang on. Let me just skip to when it's over.
mixed with
Okay,
Kevlar,
I think we're good.
greatly improving his defense.
This suit can survive a shot from a howitzer artillery cannon. A common M777
So are they actually using this
military
suit?
howitzer fires 92-pound shells at 2,200 feet per second. That hits with over 100 tons of force.
Oh, jeez.
Miguel's even taken a hit from the Thing, a hit which shattered a tempered glass window and sent Miguel flying over 2 dozen feet.
Ouch.
And the new suit has explosives, hologram projectors, infrared scanning, and it's even got wings and rocket boosters on the feet. Wait,
Oh.
that sounds familiar.
Miguel
Yeah.
may be a genius, but he's at his best
Batman
when he's
Beyond.
working with his holographic assistant, Lila, or the Lie-Rate Lifeform approximation.
So I guess they're using this
She's
because of
basically
Bruce
like
Wayne.
The future Alexa with a bunch of extra features.
Oh, Saturday Night
Miguel's
Live!
life signs and
That's
surroundings.
awesome.
With Lila's scanners and his super senses, anyone would have a hard time trying to sneak up on future Spidey.
While Lila
Okay.
was originally built as a home appliance, she can be stored on Miguel's
home
portable
appliance.
communicator. She can act as an onboard lie detector.
Oh, a superb
and do
hacking
advanced
ability.
calculations to the 20th decimal in a millisecond, which is flippin' amazing.
Fun
Yeah.
fact, Lila's appearance clearance
Wow.
was based on Marilyn Monroe.
Okay.
Not that anybody in 2099 seems to know who Marilyn Monroe was.
Exactly,
Okay,
yeah.
Seriously, how did they lose so much information in less than 100 years? Remember, kids, always back up your files. It'll prevent the apocalypse.
Well, lucky for them, Miguel got over his
Noted.
emo phase and started setting the future back on track.
Okay.
And he had the skills to do it.
He's quick enough to dodge gunfire, tough enough to take a shotgun blast to the chest, resilient enough to tank electric shocks, and strong enough to rip a 20-ton turret off a tank.
More than
20
that,
tons.
he helped another Spider-Man keep this giant building.
Oh, this was
piece
like
in place.
Ultimate Spider-Man.
What even is that?
Likely some sort of antenna, but it also resembles the mooring mast atop the Empire State
Oh no, I'm
Building.
scared to
Back
see
when
how strong,
everybody thought
how heavy this
Zeppelins were
is.
the hot new thing, because who doesn't like riding a giant flammable balloon full of explosive gas?
I know,
Sign me
right?
up.
Assuming it's composed of steel and roughly estimating its size compared to the Spider-Man on the roof, then comparing the Empire State Building's mooring mast, this should
Oh, no.
weigh at most 200 tons.
At most
Basically,
200
Miguel's
tons?
a badass, and he proved it in the most epic way possible. After rebuilding the world with Captain America, Miguel inherited the most legendary weapon of them all, Mjolnir.
Although Thor's hammer didn't
I don't think he's gonna be
actually
using it in
grant
the
him
fight,
its warrior
though.
powers, Miguel didn't use it as a weapon, but as proof of his authority.
Huh.
A literal symbol of the societal weight he alone could carry.
Nice.
With his
That's
dominance
awesome,
asserted,
actually.
Miguel created the utopian future a person could only dream of.
And you thought Peter
Good
Parker
job,
was
Miguel.
cool. This Spider-Man is at the top.
Yeah.
Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man.
So this guy should
of the
not be
year
messed with.
2099.
That's me, ready to save the universe and looking good while doing it.
His voice is actually kind of ridiculous.
All right, the combatants are set.
All right, is there an
Let's end
ad?
this debate once and for all.
But first,
Yep.
the future is now in the form of Blue Apron.
Always with the blue apron.
Grandpappy
All right, let's see how far I can go.
Blue Apron is
I don't want to overshoot it.
And if going to blueapron.com/battle.
You'll love how good it right now.
Okay, there we go.
Time for a death battle.
Sorry about that. I hate having to do that too. Okay, so now we're here and I gotta make a prediction. So yeah, like I said, you know, I really want Batman Beyond to win this one. And you guys there, like assuming you've already watched the video, link in the description to the original video, by the way, which you should watch. You know, you guys will already know who won, and you know, you'll know if my dreams are crushed or not. Because again, you know, I made that video a year ago and I was pretty proud of that video, so who knows? I just don't want to be proven wrong, but you know, if they can prove me wrong, that's perfectly fine. But I still want to lean more towards Batman Beyond for winning. Maybe that's just my own personal bias, but like, here's the thing though, they did say that it's really hard to sneak up on Spider-Man 2099, and each of them have their own little, like, people that they can listen to, you know, Bruce Wayne or Lila. But, you know, if it's really hard to sneak up on him, then maybe the Spider-Sense thing won't really be much of a problem after all. Then again, the Spider-Sense thing does make him a much weaker fighter, because that means he doesn't have the way of the spider, which, you know, utilizes the Spider-Sense to, like, its fullest and allows him to go toe-to-toe with the most advanced masters of combat. Spider-Man, I mean. And, you know, if Spider-Man 2099 doesn't have that, then he's not going to be a great fighter. So definitely Batman Beyond has the edge in terms of fighting ability. And I still want to say he has the edge in versatility. In terms of durability, I'm not sure. What suit are they using for this? Are they using, like, that cool new one that can, like, withstand, like, a ton of force or whatever, and, like, is much more durable than the old one? I'm assuming they would if they were to bring it up, or maybe they wouldn't, I don't know. It looks like Miguel still has the I don't want to say the slight edge. He has the edge in strength, but it's like at most 200 tons, and what was the other thing, like 166 tons? That's pretty freaking close. So I want to say that, you know, it won't really cause him too much trouble. And the suit is still durable. I think he would be able to deal with the strength of Spidey. And he can fly up to Mach 19, Batman Beyond. Spider-Man 2099 can fly as well, assuming that they're using that suit, you know, with the jet boosters. Not sure how fast they are. But, you know, Bruce Wayne, he's still feeding him information, and he's still giving him, you know, good tactics to use. He's basically strategizing, and, you know, like, because it's really hard to strategize while you're fighting, but Bruce Wayne, you know, he's able to strategize while he's not fighting. Terry is fighting, so he can come up with strategies. And, you know, one flashbang grenade from Terry, and I feel like Spider-Man's gonna be blind because, you know, of the whole, you know, sensitive eyes thing, but, you know, who knows? So yeah, overall, I still want to lean more towards Batman Beyond. I at least really want him to win. This battle is closer, I think, than I initially thought, but just because of the versatility, you know, the intelligence that Bruce Wayne will be providing him, and, you know, again, just the fact that he doesn't have spider sense, I still feel like that's going to do something to him. So yeah, versatility, fighting ability, and Bruce Wayne, I feel like overall that's going to give him the edge. I'm not sure who's more durable, and I'm not sure how speed's going to play into this, but I don't think he's completely outclassed in terms of strength. Then again, Miguel is a genius, so maybe the smarts advantage isn't that big. The smarts gap isn't that big. But, you know, let's get right into it. Let's go Batman Beyond. I'm really nervous, actually. This is the first time that something like this has ever happened.
McGinnis, keep an eye out. I've been seeing some odd reports regarding this part of the city.
Yeah, odd reports. Whoa. Are they just gonna fight because he tripped him up?
I was brooding there. Who the shock are you?
I was brooding there. Alright, let's go. Come on, Bats. Oh, ow, that would hurt. Oh, he caught it. Oh, he turned it around. Because I still want to say his reflexes are faster, Spider-Man.
Right back at you, Batty.
You can take those. Right?
Hey, Lila, give me a reading on this vampire guy, yeah?
Of course, Miguel.
Vampire?
I can't identify his tech or fighting style.
Aw, that sucks.
But I can try hacking his suit.
Oh crap, I forgot about that. He can hack. If she hacks him, I think he's toast.
He's too comfortable in the air. Try a different approach.
Yeah, see, he can...
Ground level.
Bruce Wayne, I feel like, is going to be more reliable. He's freaking Batman. No, you can't. Oh, wow, he actually broke free, but not in time. It seems like Spider-Man 2099 is doing most of the fighting, but then again, Batman did just do that.
Something's trying to hack your suit. Our new friend, no doubt.
How's the hack going?
They're on the ground.
Fast.
Get in close and finish this quick.
No problem.
Alright, so he's just got to finish before she finishes hacking.
Then I'll finish this myself.
Oh no, is he going to cut through the suit? Wait, what happened? Did I miss something? Oh well. Uh-oh. Oh!
And problem solved.
I guess that's one way to do it.
Yeah! Yes! I was right.
Never get tired of seeing people blow up. It's always such a blast.
Thanks to Bruce's counsel, Terry used his flashbang to take advantage of Miguel's sensitive eyesight.
Okay,
And
so that's what that
electric
was.
shock Short out large machinery to deal with Lila.
Yeah, unlike
Okay.
Bruce, the poor girl wasn't really built for combat.
Exactly.
And while her hacking skills were top-notch, the isolated Batcave had the defenses to hold her off.
Even
All right.
still, Terry's stats edged out Miguel's in more ways than one.
When it
Really?
came to maneuverability and durability, they were mostly even. Both could
Okay.
dodge bullets and weave through the air. Both could survive heavy ballistic hits. But unlike Terry, Miguel's never outraced anything faster than a Mark 19 ballistic
Right.
missile.
For physical strength, Terry had him beat too.
Really?
Recall that boulder that he lifted underwater. This took place in Superman's Fortress of Solitude near the Arctic, so the boulder was likely composed of sedimentary dark limestone, the most common rock type around that location. So we compared Terry's height to the boulder, applied the density for limestone, and subtracted the weight reduced by underwater buoyancy, to find the boulder's weight to be 192 tons.
Okay.
And he tossed it aside like it was nothing.
Yeah.
Terry's peak strength in the Batsuit has to be more than 200 tons.
Assuming Miguel applied his fair share when holding up that antenna, his best strength feat we know of is at max 100 tons.
But he's
Oh.
a Spider-Man. Spider-Man can lift more than that, right?
Not usually.
Yeah, not
Technically,
usually.
Miguel's powers are so different from Peter's that we shouldn't really scale him to other Spider-Men. But for the benefit of the doubt, let's do it anyway.
Okay.
We'll check out two of Spider-Man's most impressive strength feats. The first is the time he braced a private jet while it was landing.
Oh yeah, that one was an
Look at
awesome
him.
feat.
He's literally the landing gear.
Yeah.
According to Spider-Man himself, the plane's total weight was at most 115,000
Right.
pounds. Adding the thrust from a Whittle W1 engine, which this small jet is most likely to have an engine comparable to, this feat comes out to 58 tons.
Not
Okay.
even close to Terry's 200. Then there was this one time where Spidey had to push
That was an
way
awesome feat
past
as
his
well.
limits to
One of the
lift
most
way
iconic
offhandedly
Spider-Man
compared to as a
stories.
locomotive. Since he could measure the plane, it's likely he's accurate here, but given the time period, that's still only 130 tons at most.
It's clear Terry had a pretty sizable physical advantage. And just because Terry's mind wasn't as fine-tuned as the original Batman's didn't mean he's dumb.
Even more, Miguel never trained like Terry did. Hell, he never really had much formal training at all.
Exactly,
but Terry was trained by ninjas, stealth artists, and other crime fighters to be a master in the battlefield. And since Miguel didn't have a spider sense, Terry just had to wait until the untrained future Spidey left an opening.
In short, while Miguel wasn't completely outmatched, Terry's superior strength, counseling, equipment, and training won the bout.
Turns out this Batman was beyond him.
The winner is Batman
Good
Beyond.
one. That's 4 Marvel characters in a row that's lost.
Like
Captain Marvel, Silver Samurai, Thor, Spider-Man. But I'm happy I was right.
Try to grab one of these shirts too.
Okay, who's next? I've heard this is the season finale. Season finale of Death Battle. Season 4. Wait! Sephiroth versus Virgil. Okay. I was actually thinking this battle was going to happen soon. That's pretty cool. I don't really know a lot about either of these characters, in all honesty. I know Virgil is like, what, is he Dante's brother? I think so. And he, like, a lot of his stats I know are very similar to Dante's. And for Sephiroth, yeah, this is gonna be like, what, the 3rd Final Fantasy character? In all honesty, I'm not, I want to root for Sephiroth here. Not in terms of like saying I think he'll win, but I want Sephiroth to win because I'm much more a fan of Cloud and Final Fantasy than I am of Dante and Devil May Cry, even though Dante's still awesome. I do love him. But yeah, I think overall I'd want to root for Sephiroth, but I don't think I know enough about these characters in order to give a prediction or say anything like, you know, I think this person would win because blank. I'm not sure if there's some sort of general consensus out there, but yeah. So, yeah, I'm excited for it though. Yeah, I think it's good for a season finale because I've heard a lot of people talking about this and wanting this fight. But yeah, so that's the next fight. But let's talk about this fight. This fight was really cool. I would have appreciated it if the animation was a bit longer. Again, you know, that's just something that happens in Death Battle a lot. You know, we always want the animations to be longer. Maybe I just thought, you know, because the time on the ground was so short that it felt short, but I don't think they spent way too much time in the air either. But yeah, but I thought the animation looked nice. It's just the length of it that, you know, I wish was a bit longer, but overall the animation looked really cool. In terms of the reasoning, I do agree with it. I didn't even think about the thing that, the part that, you know, Bruce Wayne could actually figure out that, you know, Spider-Man 2099 has light-sensitive vision, which actually makes sense because, you know, generally I like to think, should I really use that as a reason for why Batman Beyond would win? Because how would he know to do that? But I guess Bruce Wayne would know to do that, which is really cool. And you know, with the rest of the reasoning, obviously, again, you know, Spider-Man hasn't really had any training in the past, whereas Batman Beyond, well, he's definitely not as good a fighter as Batman or Dick Grayson or anything like that. He is he's still a much better fighter. He's gone through a lot of training, and he has a lot of gadgets. You know, the equipment and the durability, even though they were about even in terms of durability, but like the versatility and everything like that. I feel like that was just going to overwhelm Spider-Man. In terms of strength, that those calculations actually surprised me. But yeah, I guess, you know, at max, you know, most likely Spider-Man 2099 would be, you know, at around the 130 ton range. Whereas, and you know, when there was a whole 200 ton thing, I completely forgot to divide it in two to figure out how much Miguel was lifting. I just for some reason kept the number 200 in my head when it should have been 100. But at most, you know, 130 versus what, the 192 tons or something like that. That actually surprised me. I thought that Spider-Man would be even in terms of Spider-Man would be surpassing Batman in terms of strength. And then, you know, with, you know, no matter what happens, you know, whether Batman Beyond or Spider-Man 2099, whoever won, obviously, you know, the battles that I make where I use these characters, obviously some of the facts are wrong now. Like, there was another battle that I did, which was Batman Beyond versus RoboCop, and I determined, you know, Batman Beyond's strength to be much less than, you know, 192 tons, again, simply because I just didn't know about that feat, but that shows my own opinion anyway, so, you know, I don't feel too bad about that. I'm just happy that, you know, I didn't give, you know, I guess you can say, you know, my opinion is now confirmed, at least by Death Battle standards, to be right. And, you know, that's much better than being wrong. So, yeah, I'm really happy about that. But overall, I did enjoy this episode. I thought the analyses were very funny. There were a lot of stuff that I didn't know, even though I like to think I knew a bit about both of these characters beforehand. The animation, while it could have been longer, I did really like it, and the conclusion makes perfect sense to me. But what did you guys think? Do you think that Spider-Man 2099 would win? Yeah. Do you think that Spider-Man 2099 would win? If you do, tell me in the comments below, and tell me what you thought of this episode. Tell me what you thought of my reaction. Everything like that, because I would like to know. And if you did enjoy this video, please give this video a huge like. I always appreciate the likes. Comment your comments, and if you could subscribe to my channel, guys, that'd be so great. That would really help my channel out. Sorry, I'm just coughing all the time. I react to basically all death battles, and I have my own opinionated versus series, again, called Who'd Win and Why. If that's something you're interested in, you know, go check out my channel. But your view is plenty of contribution anyway, so thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I really enjoyed this. I'm really looking forward to the season 4 finale, and I will see all of you guys in the next video. Peace out.